Hello, viewers. I'm SB, and welcome back to the terrifying landscapes of the Eternal Cylinder. We have one more lens to find. I have no idea if it's probably not in this area, right? That seems unlikely. Is this just yeah, this is just a resurrection pool. Okay. I'm very frustrated by the amount of yellow light garbage that we've had happen to us recently. How short are we of being able to res people? Okay. I mean, it's kind of a lot at the moment, right? We don't really have a source of gem dust that I'm willing to spend because, of course, we're trying to get that mutation permanentized esophagus. You got to play along a little bit. You come along on the adventure with me here. Apologies, by the way, for all of the trouble that my esophagus has been to not just me, but to all of us here. It's a problem. It's a troublemaker, for sure. Alright, what we really need, more than anything, is to just find some of these rocks and be done with having to manage access to the mineral thing. Boy, is this the only active tower in this area? I think it might be. Oh, we have a great big glow over here. Isn't this where the lens was? Maybe I'm wrong, but I thought that was approximately where the lens that we already recovered was. Maybe what it's actually showing me is the corpse of the thing so that we know where to get the mutation necessary to operate the lens. Always with this. I think all that light was doing was just luring us into conflict with yellow light enemies. Because of course it was. This whole damn place is such a nightmare. Alright, let's just cross over and head to the next area. You know, none of this is going to matter if we can just get the lenses, right? We'll just get the lenses and go live in the sky, and then who cares what mutations we have? I do wish I had a little bit more food. Is there collectible stuff around here? Because, like, our stamina is definitely suffering right now. I think we're just gonna leave. Let's just go. And I am keeping an eye on the tracker down there. If it showed us the presence of these rocks, I might well be willing to risk our lives. Boy, their four-legged gait doesn't seem like... Oh my god, that's just water. Ah, wonderful. Also, presence of rocks. But the way they run when they're four-legged doesn't really seem like it should be any more effective than when they're two-legged, right? No, I know. I see it. Underground maybe? Because it says they're like right, yeah, they're right here. So yeah, there must be a way. Aha. Aha, aha, aha. Alright. Go to hell, surface creatures. I'm in a terrible place where I can't see because the game's camera is non-functional. Okay. Show me. Show me the rocks. Show me the rocks. These are not the right rocks. Why are we getting combat noises down here? Don't do me a combat in this place. Huh, alright. They're in another chamber down here, I guess. Is there anything beyond... No, there's really only one way to leave from there. Okay. Well, this is not actually, this is not doing the thing we need. Is it a different underground area? You're not going to process that, are you? No, okay. I don't know what this is. Okay. This is part of the problem with having active processors on the squad is they're gonna process stuff. There's really nothing you can do about it. I would like to hold on to the trebomite. If I don't give you a second thing to work, this one's just okay. This one's just food. We'll just eat that right now. That's awesome. What is this? We've never seen one of these before, I don't think. Yep, that's true. It is a strange organic cylinder. It makes... okay. It makes you just one hell of a shape. Well, I mean... hello, sick friend. I guess I'm gonna have to... yeah, I don't know where these are. I'd really love it if I could get somebody else down here to try this cylinder thing on. Alright. Hey... Vom. We extremely don't need this, actually. What does that do to your head? Oh. Oh, but you roll more slowly. Well, that doesn't seem good at all. What do I want to crush small creatures for? Okay, so now we're getting a totally different reading on these. Oh no, wait, this is where it was. Well, there must be another way underground around here. Strange as that is. Oh, please tell me there's a way to actually get these. I just want... maybe I missed something down there, but it didn't look like it. I can't imagine there being another entrance to the underground area in such a small zone. I'm trying to like force the camera through the wall here. You know, sometimes that works. In fact, we definitely did it a little bit earlier. Oh, this time people actually followed me down. Weird. Pull them through the wall. I want them so bad. Yeah, alright. We might have to, we might have to accept that we've been lied to as well. That's potentially the case. You know, we've had the third eye mutation misrepresent reality to us before. There's no way to get anywhere else back here. Yeah, alright. Wherever these rocks are, they are not accessed via this cave, and I think they may in fact not exist at all. Seems like a significant possibility. Just kind of... hold on. That does sort of look like a cavern, doesn't it? Okay, you can see that there is a cave space. Sometimes the camera moves into it. Yeah. There totally is, and that's where the rocks are. But this is all, solid. I wonder if there's some kind of thing I'm supposed to have realized about, like, how to make this wall move aside that I've just missed. Because there is for sure a cavern in there, and you are for sure meant to get into it. Wonder if I could just wiggle through the wall? Honestly, I sort of wonder if we could just, if I could get in here enough and then look away from it and sort of like get one of my other trebums to just phase through the wall and then switch their control. Doesn't look like it though. Oh, you're actually embedded in the wall. I cannot move you at all. Okay. There we go. Oh, I thought for a second Go-Go had forced himself through. I mean, there doesn't seem to be any obvious way. Weird. What a weird thing. Okay, I absolutely cannot get out of here, though. Alright, we'll just leave. I'm sure this won't be our last opportunity to find these rocks, but gosh, that would have been nice to actually have that work. Trying so hard. Okay, yes, they do have some direction for us. Oh, there is in fact a big temple over here, looks like. Maybe we'll find a, maybe we'll find a temple that has some of the appropriate rocks in it. Ah, you know what? Yeah, this right here could be all we need. Please, 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 purple conical rocks. Okay, none actually in these. What do you think? You got any? I have to re-enable the thing every time we cross a loading zone because of course I do. This game's a nightmare. I don't mean to be too harsh. There's a lot of good stuff going on here. I'm still having fun, but there are a lot of elements of it also that are kind of, well, they're implemented in a way. You can certainly say that.
The projection from the pool shared its wisdom with the Trevor and showed them how to protect it from the evil light of their enemies.
I don't even want to do this once, much less make it permanent. It requires 2 of those things? Yeah, no thanks. We're good. Alright. So, it looks like there is another... There's another one of these things up here. So probably what we ought to do is just pick somebody. I nominate you. Actually, I guess it could be Guhu. But we have to give away these rocks, right? It's very important that these not get eaten just yet. These ones, do we still need these? I don't think we do, right? We did the recipe that we wanted that rock for. And I guess we're going to pick up a whole bunch more of them here. I guess iridescent skin we didn't do, but also that's fine. Yeah, all right. Just consume. There we go. Rocks, please. There's one tiny rock that fell back here. There we go. These little mushrooms are all edible, aren't they? Yeah. Hey... You. Hooray! Sweet, sweet food. Alright. It's nice to have full meters. So are we going to buy anything here? I think probably not, right? We're just going to save it for resurrections and stuff. Because I'm feeling like we're doing okay. I know we are running out of food and water occasionally, but I don't know that meter is going to help with that problem all that much at this point. Okay, I would really like to eat these though, so we're just going to hang out for a second. Actually, I can't directly combine these, but if I move one of the stacks out of my inventory and back in... Okay, there we go. I guess we ended up getting it down to only 10 anyway. Okay, well that'll be lots of gems to work with. So what is all of this? That's just a healing thing. I don't know what that is. I don't know if we're injured, but... What are you? We really are short bodies here. Oh. A musical thing. Here, we can... This can be yours. Figure this out, Vom. Huh. You have like a natural keratinous ocarina installed. This is... Oh. We have needed these for various mutations. What was I trying to make permanent that I wanted one of these for? The iridescent skin required it, but obviously that's kind of whatever. There was something else, though. Right? We needed 2 of those, and I can't remember now what it was. This would be a good one to cap out, and we can probably do that. Huh. What was the other... Oh, it was a cuboid body. Yes, this is the thing I absolutely want to know. 8 of my gems, but yeah, 1000% worth it. And also, frees up a ton of inventory space, so huzzah. So, we need to save 1 of these rocks. Alright, stop eating those for a second. Oh, but you can... Sorry, you can eat these. There's a whole reason we took those. Which means that... Who's the person... Okay, you. Oh, it's another one. Do we actually want to save it? I don't actually think I care about iridescent skin. Here, break this down into water. And then... we don't need all these. Here, do that. Trying to save some of the valuable stuff. But gosh, it sure would be nice to have more alive bodies. Okay. Feeling pretty alright. When we get out here, though, we're gonna look for the thing we need to permanentize the hardened skin, obviously. Permanentize. I don't know what you're all complaining about. It's a perfectly cromulent word. Really? There's no canyon stars around here anywhere? Are you sure? Feels like a pretty common plant most of the time. We don't have the second part of the horn nose, right? It's not, these were not the, yeah, it was this thing that was the problem. And that's still going to be a problem here, so never mind. Well, I think we might just be out of luck on this one. May have to move to the next area to find these, and the rocks that we're looking for are not in a place that's actually accessible, so we should have more of a look around for a lens, though, before we leave. Let's do that. Y'all having fun back there? Being loud enough. Wait, why do I still have these cube rocks? The only thing we wanted these for was the cuboid body, wasn't it? Or no, are they used in the... Yeah, some of them at least. Wait, what happened to my other... We had a spare mineral. I let my spare mineral processor get processed by something. Damn it. Damn it, and also crap. Okay, big enemies. Just gonna do a little bit of rolling here. So there's a significant amount of water in front of us. We definitely don't still have the infinite water or the infinite swimming mutation. Don't cross. Well, we can go around this water. Yeah, I guess let's do it. We certainly don't see the massive gleam that a lens would be leaving behind, so... Somewhere over there is the thing we need. Well, too bad. We don't have time to collect that. Things are already going to be tight with us going around the water. Nope, not getting drawn into it. Landscape here is so pretty. I want to stop and admire, but I also want to live. Damn it. Who has inventory space? Okay. Roll! We did move directly across them. What? Goo-oo. Cool. We lost inventory space. And I'm just going to go out on a limb here and guess that we probably lost critical elements because that's how this game is. No, we still have all this stuff. Thank God. Okay. That's a pretty important one. What did we lose? We lost... I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't remember who Guwu was. Ah, damn it. Okay, we need to... You can hold these. You won't juice those, right? I need Go-Go to be able to pick up and eat food when we find food. Hi. Wait, did he not? Okay, no, here it comes. I hate these things. Oh, cool. That's pretty wild. That was just a dialogue box that said fatal error in it. It had no other text. So that's a fun, extremely old school way for a game to crash. Let's try that. Again, hold on. I'll be right back once I've relaunched this. Okay, let's give this another shot, shall we? Okay, so first of all, we had not yet solidified this, but it is like a pretty, there we go, pretty important one. Secondly, give you this because you won't turn it to water. We're going to eat all of that. We don't need to drink this yet. Okay. So yeah, I'm going to play as Go-Go. We are going to light up the Gar's heart with the compendium. Just in case we see it, or sorry, Naka's heart. And then we are going to flee! The game is pretty inconsistent about whether or not I need to pay attention to what's going on with my followers. Because, like, a lot of the time they won't just randomly die. And, like, effectively, what all that matters is the one you're controlling. But not always, as we saw at the end there. Are these food or water? These are food, okay. Oh, come on. That was potentially quite a lot of food there. And I mean, it's a good hunting strategy for that creature to just remain invisible near the food, but it's very annoying. How dare it? Really, dude? Okay, we're gonna be fine. That's a whole situation that we just do not even have time to engage with. Okay. Ooh, full belly. That is a lens that is already flying. That's...
There
You know, I saw it.
Floating above a towering pillar was one of the lenses that the Trebhum had activated. Would the lens be able to do what the Elder had promised him? Could it really help power a nearby palace?
Well, it's certainly doing something. But one lens, we have no reason to think that one lens does anything, right? Oh, you know what I did? You know what I think I did? I think in that last shrine, I used our mineral processing ingredient, but I didn't grab the other one. I think that's what happened. Also, damn, how are we so hungry again already? We just ate. Yes, good, good, good. Okay, let's see if we can't just walk around with a pocket full of these for the moment. Also, that doesn't hurt. So, I'm still not clear. Did we actually get 3 lenses? Okay, we did. The one that the hand was holding up, I wasn't sure if it counted because by the time the hand let go of it, the central structure that seems to be necessary for it to turn on had been destroyed, but I guess none of them actually need that structure. Okay, well, I guess let's go over to this pillar and see what's what then. We got lots of water, lots of food, lots of resources that we can spend for more water and food, plenty of health, sort of a dearth of actual trebum, but, you know, we'll make it work. Can I get inside this thing, or what is... It's just sitting here and projecting a beam of light into the sky. Well, the tower really wants us to go to that one. I don't know why it can't just, like, be cool. But fine. Hey, you. Somebody's got a... You'll do it. Okay. I don't know for sure that we're going to need to swim here, but seems wise. And the game is way too aggressive with determining when you need and do not need the special climate skins. It's like if I step into the shadow for just a second, everybody de-hardens and then has to re-harden. It's like a train of wild metapods making their way across the countryside. It's ridiculous. There we go. Yeah, it seems like we didn't really have to worry about swimming. It's good to have somebody on the team with webbed feet, though. Alright, maybe we end up swimming across this part. Okay, here's the thing. Your body is probably not ideal. Here, let's... So there's only going to be 5 of us. We got to manage our space a little bit better. Here, you're not going to make water out of that either. You can hold this. Okay. Tuvop. Tuvop, go forth. All right. This will help. This will definitely help. And so now we just load up storage body with like stuff that we don't intend to use for anything anytime soon. Just things that we're keeping around for mutation purposes. Okay, there we go. Well, actually, it's recommending I go over here. Maybe I need to be taught how to actually operate the machine. Perhaps there's an elder here who can help us. Okay, it's just one of these.
The projection from the pool shared its wisdom with the Trebhum and showed them how to protect it from the evil light of their enemies.
Cool water processor. I mean, it matters sometimes. All right, the hypnotic trunk. I don't even know. Webbed feet's a good one. Webbed feet is cool. Yeah, I think we're cool though. We may as well get the iridescent skin thing done while we're here, right? We can. I don't know if it matters at all. Hooray, we're all gonna be so pretty. Shiny and sparkly and very attractive as Trebhum should be. It's a little judgmental, but fine. Okay, so the Trebhum we lost before was our mineral processor, and that's probably not like a big deal for the moment. We're not desperate to buy upgrades, and we have gem dust, so I think we're just gonna live without it until we find a resurrection spot, and then we'll... Well, they come back naked though, right? They come back completely neutral formed. Let's just collect all this, refill our water, and then go. This is a thing that you're supposed to be holding on to. And actually, you know what? No, I'll keep this. This is another thing I just was holding for mutation purposes. We'll keep the emergency health up on the Trebhum that we play most of the time. Okay, good enough. So no, apparently no information at all on how to work this machine. We're just gonna go figure it out, I guess. Okay, well this one does have a platform. Do you mind the little critters always leading the mouth monsters to me?
Achingly close. 3 towers waited patiently for the lenses. All the Trebhum needed to do was climb each one.
No, I hear you.
That the wrath of the cylinder would be kept at bay until they were done.
Doesn't seem likely, does it? See, Go-Go agrees. I'm actually controlling that. I'll probably just point it at the ball, yeah?
They seemed to be in luck. The ancient device still worked. And the two other lenses that the Trebham had so painfully managed to lift into the skies, yes, there they were, just waiting for our little heroes to reach them.
I am definitely feeling like a sense of urgency here that makes me want to roll, even though intellectually I know that if we're going to get interrupted, it's by the mathematician or whatever, it's a scripted interruption that I could do absolutely nothing about. Where's processor? Here you go. Nuvu, do something for us here. I don't want to transform Gogo's legs into web legs because I assume it would undo the quadruped legs, which I actually like quite a bit. Like the perfectly upright. So the body's got a lot of weird buoyancy, so, you know. Well, while we're waiting for that to come back down. Things sure do take their time. Alright, wait here, friends. I've got it. Right, don't I look capable? I don't even know why they make you align these. It's very obvious that there's only one thing to align them with, so...
Only one more lens waiting to be awakened. Only one more struggle across sand or water, and they would have achieved the task they were entrusted with. It was exhausting, but the memory of the two brothers of the desert gave them the strength to keep going.
Is this the first time, if we actually get this done, is this the first time that we will have actually done one of the things that the elders told us to do, instead of getting 60% of the way there and then realizing that it was impossible in some way? Because it's always like, contact the sky serpent, make friends with the mathematician. Well, I guess we did successfully disguise ourselves as crystals and get consumed by the mathematician. That did happen. You would think this wouldn't require me to constantly adjust my camera angle, because my body is set on the raft. My camera should be turning naturally as the raft turns. But nope, no such luck. Well, it seems like maybe they're going to actually let me light them. Which simultaneously makes me happy and nervous. Elevator snacks. Who could possibly survive a ride of this length without some snacks? There we go. Oh no, it was a trick! I electrocute you! If you couldn't tell, the controls for this thing are absolute garbage. This is kind of neat though, where he's like projecting the energy shield with the holes in it. Wow, he's really not going down this time. Jesus. That's a hell of a laser.
The Trebor, in shock and having barely survived, did not know what to think. One of their most dangerous enemies lay dead.
Maybe.
The eternal cylinder was immobile and quiet in the distance.
This dude really loves to tempt fate.
The palace where they had expected to dance and sing for all those left behind was out of reach.
Yeah. Yeah, that part's a
Then
problem.
came a call. It was very subtle and weak at first, but grew stronger and stronger. Was it the ones trapped in the cylinder calling to the Trebor? Was it the voice on their memories urging them on? The portal into the cylinder's dreams lay open. They had not yet
I
reclaimed
guess.
all the abilities of their ancestors. Wandering that strange world once again would take great bravery. But with all they'd been through, they had gained the courage to do what needed to be done. It might be reckless, it might be dangerous, but they had to step inside one more time.
It is wild how many times in this game it's been like the game wants you to walk 10 feet, but it also wants to play 2.5 minutes of audio, and it will not let you finish walking the 10 feet until it does.
Once again they had. You have returned. Can you hear me? Everything is falling apart. But don't underestimate the power of the cylinder.
You mean like the rolling?
Suffering. The cause of suffering is attachment to ego.
Okay.
Is the separation of consciousness from universal oneness. Suffering will continue as long as consciousness remains separate. Only the unification of all consciousness will end suffering.
Remarkably, that's not working.
Is suffering. Aging is suffering. Illness is suffering. Death is suffering. Separation is suffering. Suffering will end when there is one consciousness. When the consciousness of the one is the consciousness of the universe.
Ah.
And there is no distinction between self and other, object and subject, that which perceives and that which is perceived. The variety of forms is a cause of suffering. All forms must be made alike. All forms must be made one. Only when all things are one with the cylinder,
Oh, this is maybe too...
suffering cease.
No, this seems fine.
The cylinder is perfection. The cylinder is its liberation from suffering. The cylinder will continue until all things are one. When all things are one, when all forms are perfected within the cylinder, then the cylinder will cease, and there will be peace.
Can I get down there from here?
All is one. One is all. One is nothing. Nothing is all.
Trebor, use nose to operate door handle.
There are gaps in its defenses, imperfections in its unity. Keep searching for your memories.
We...
Can be held. It's difficult to explain.
Okay, yeah, this is definitely not a place where I can drop down. Okay, here we go. This will connect through. I gotta say, they've gone to a lot of length here, both in terms of like actual length of the game, but also like really, really kind of stretching and torturing their metaphor for the message to be that like, hey, for the entirety of the message to be like, hey, diversity is good, because like that's some real. I'm just saying, Big Bird and Grover can get that shit across to me in like 4 minutes. So if there isn't something a little bit more significant going on here, it's a little embarrassing.
There's more in here. Oh, the songs of the Truvala. If we could push them away from the cylinder. The tremor needed to. You need to keep going. This way. I've isolated the final tremor memory cluster. The Truvala clusters have been ejected, but the cylinder is trying to compensate.
Can I just walk around this? Okay.
It was clear that the voice was getting weaker.
I mean, look, I'm trying not to jump to conclusions. Let's let him see where this is, or let's see where this is going. But I'm worried that the world design may be kind of all they had here.
What had happened? How long had they been in the cylinder's mind? It had felt like a short time to the Trebhum, but when they returned, the world had changed. It seemed as if parts of the cylinder itself had spilled out, its dreams corrupting the land. The cylinder lay still, but there was no sign of the mathematician.
Well, you know how this goes.
The cylinder kept moving. That the mathematician had been struck down meant nothing to it. It was the master. It was eternal. Its servants were only tools. If they broke, they would be tossed aside.
Man, the cylinder moves really, really slowly through these sequences. I mean, it's spooky, but I don't know that there's enough going on around here to look at to justify the slowness with which they want me to travel. Where is the next pillar? Oh, actually. Okay, all the way over there. May as well stop and have a little bit of a drink, right? Maybe like clip our nails, do our taxes. We could have just gotten on that raft and propelled it very, very slowly forward. I do think it would help as well if the edge of the safety zone were demarcated a little bit more clearly, just so like you know when you can go forward some, because as it is, I feel like I'm always testing to see if I'm allowed to step forward. It's just sort of an annoying feeling. We can actually go pretty fast horizontally. That's fun. Not so fast. I know I'm not supposed to. I know these are supposed to be giving like a sort of a vascular impression, but it's hard for me not to see a bunch of big noodles that I just want to watch a trebum slurp, right? Wouldn't it be fun to see a trebum slurp a lot of noodles? I think that would be neat. Oh, hey, look, our friend the Sky Serpent's back. Well, let's see if the cylinder actually stops here for real. I suppose while we're waiting, I can turn on the search for the appropriate rock. Although I am not hopeful. Oh my god, once you're past the pillar, it should just let you go. Man, is this how all cylinder things are going to be from now on? I liked it better when the mathematician was pushing it. Alright, you know what I think we're going to do? I think we're going to back up over here, and we're just going to call it right here for today. I think that's all I have time for, and I'm a little bummed out by how things seem to be progressing, just a tiny bit. When you come back next time, I can already see another floating palace in the distance, so hopefully we'll figure out a way to get up onto one of those. To be perfectly honest with you, I'm not really sure what the plan was for the one that we did raise up in the first place. Well, whatever. We'll figure it out. And we'll see you then.